Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope all our members back. Here is Danny. Danny is back, Mike. So we have Zevin, we have Danny, we have Krish, and guys, you can see all the question in our chat box here. It's all about our discussion part.
I'm back.
Okay, so let's begin with the question with our five questions. So we'd ask everyone five questions, not more than five, definitely. So let's begin with Zevin. Hello, Zevin.
Hi, Mehdi.
Yes, Zevin. Are you okay, Zevin?
I don't have any choice, Mehdi. So ask it.
What did you say?
I don't have any choice, so I should
Okay.
answer, Mehdi.
Okay. So let's begin with you. So I have five questions. So you can spend 1 minute per questions, not more than 1 minute. Try to complete within
Mm,
1 minute your answer and try
You
to
should
share an
be
example.
sure. It should be
Uh,
just 20 seconds. I couldn't speak more than that,
oh,
Mehdi.
no. It's all right. So you can spend 1 minute and you can share for example. So let's begin with
Mm,
you. My first question for you: how do advantage, okay, advertisement attract oh my God,
Attention.
attention, attract attention,
Mm.
advertisement attract attention. Okay, how do advertisements attract attention?
I think there are some method that advertisements that companies use for make their advertisement more attraction for people, and one at the first it can be their can use some colors or some special information and that make it more impressive for people, and moreover, they can use different kinds of way for advertising, and I think nowadays the best one of them is social media, and especially young generation, they are spending their time at that place, so it can be more helpful for them to attract there.
Okay, thank you. So next question for you again. Do young and old people show the same attitude towards advertisements?
Mm, No, I don't think so, because I think it depends on their age, and most old generation they are so loyal about the old brands, and I think advertisement and brand can't make their taste allowed, but new generation, they just they don't think it aloud about the quality or something like that, and everything that is great in the way that they are watching and feeling, so it could be better for them without any pay attention more about quality, I think.
Okay, that's cool. So next question again for you: are advertisements a good or bad influence on children?
Yes, I think in my opinion, advertising has a bad influence on children because it makes them more consumer people, and they just want to use, and without thinking about that they want it or not, and they just want to buy and use it, and I think, and also it can be so a bad effect on family because children have maybe put their parents under pressure for buying different things, and it makes some conflicting between children and parents, and make children more rude also.
Okay, more rude. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm kidding. So next question again for you: what can people learn from animals?
Mm, what can people learn? I think the first thing that people can learn from animal is kindness. In my opinion, Animal is so kind with their environment, with their surrounding area, and with each other more. And also, most of them, in my opinion, are so loyal. And if we you spend most of time with them, so they, I think, in my opinion, they can never forget you. So I think this kinds of behavior we can learn from them.
Okay, nice answer. So next question again for you: why do some people not like pets?
Uh, I think there are some reasons that may people don't want to um, don't like pets. One reason maybe is religion, um, because in religion, for example in Islam, having a pet like dog is not good in our house because you want to pray. And moreover, some people don't want to have a pet in their house because of some disease that may they spread in our house, especially when they have kids and they are so nervous because of their kids. And I think, and secondly, in my opinion, maybe they have some allergy also. And in my opinion, these are most important reason. Maybe they people don't want to keep pets in their house.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Zarin, for sharing your answer with everyone. Now it's your turn, Zarin. You can ask other person. Yes, you can choose someone else with your 5 questions, not more than five.
Okay. Hi, Danny.
Hello, Darren.
Okay, Danny. What kinds of people live in the countryside?
What kind of people? Wow, that's an interesting question. But as far I know, I think the elders are living in the countryside because it is far from a city, and maybe after they retired, they want to have a quite tranquil living situation and condition. So I think most people are elderly living in the countryside.
Okay. And what are the disadvantages of living in the countryside?
I would say when you're living in a city, you have so much choices, and your living standard is quite higher because with more transportation systems, you can just go through anywhere with the transportation system like MRT or metro or like tram. But living in the countryside, it has not that plenty of transportation system. Maybe just a bus or every time you want to go to city center to buy something, you have to drive cars or take taxi. Yeah, so I think the transport is quite an issue for living in the countryside.
Okay. What are the pros and cons of keeping a pet?
Okay, let's start with the advantage first. I think having a pet nowadays is a trend for human living in this contemporary area. And because keeping a pet can accompany with you for almost a decade, and you don't have to you just have to take care of these pets, and you don't have to hurt the argue. You don't have to have some argument with the pet, you know. So let's move on to the disadvantage. The disadvantage of the pet is also derives from the caring system because when you're carrying an animal or any like life creature, you have to cost a fortune to take care of this animal, and you have to like spend time with them as well.
Okay. Do you think there should be laws to protect the welfare of pets and farm animals?
Yes, of course, because they have life. They are living creatures. So I think each animal in the world deserves the equality to be treated equally. So I think that the government should pay attention more on the animal welfare to like protect their habitats first and their food as well. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, your last question. And do you think animals have feelings and rights? Why or why not?
Believe on what? Sorry.
Do you, do you think animals have feelings and rights?
All right. Of course, those animal have feelings because um, I watched some documentary before, and those this documentary indicated that animals have a lot of like nerves inside of them compared to human, so they can sense every change or transformation of the environment more quickly and more sensitively. So I think they do have feeling, and they also got the rights because they are accompanying with human beings. So we should treat them for their rights. We were not allowed to make them injured or make them strolling on the streets.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Darren.
Thank you very much, Zavin, and thank you very much, Danny, for asking and sharing your answer, guys. Now it's your turn, Danny. You can select someone else with your 5 questions.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Hitesh. Hitesh, are you
Hi,
there?
Danny.
Hi.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, I'm gonna ask some questions. So it's my first time to take part in part three, and yeah, I'm gonna take a question. First is, um, why do some people not like pets?
Actually, there are reasons for this. One of the main reason is like people mostly do not able to care it or do not able to spend time with them, as most of the people are now busy in their working life, and so that they feel like will not able to take care that animal, so that they try to avoid it. And another thing is some people feel that like if they keep pet, then it can spread some disease as well, and apart from that they also believe like some animals can get hurt or they can die from their due to something happen or they do not get enough food. So these reasons people do not like to keep pets.
Okay. Now next, are there laws regarding hunting in your country?
Yes, we have good laws in my countries for the animal, because there were some incidents in my countries like people were hunting any some people were hunting animals. So due to that, they made some strict laws, and it enforced these laws enforce the criminal to prison as well, or sometimes some death sentence as well. So due to this, animal are now more protected in my countries, and a hunter do not hunt the animal or they do not kill for their personal benefit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's talk about a little bit more about animal. And some people breed animals such as dogs for money. How do you feel about that?
I feel like as far as if they do not hurt a dog or they do not like if they take care of their dog very well, then it should be fine. But if they try to train dog in some way, and like if dog is they feel unawkward or unorthodox, then I feel that it should not be fine, and they should take care of their lives and they should respect the animals as well.
Okay. So the last question, we're talking about the advertisements. So the question is, do young and old people show the same attitude towards advertisements?
I feel that definitely it will not be because every person have a different area of interest and understanding and maturity about different product, and so they feel like especially older people, they knows some brands very well from long time, and they know about their durability and their service. So they do not attract with new advertisement very easily. They stick with their well-known product and its brands and quality. Whereas youngster nowadays they attract with new advertisement, new model, instead of the checking any specific brand. So that is I feel like main difference nowadays.
Yeah. Okay. That's all my questions. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Yeah,
Hitesh.
thank you very much, Hitesh, and thank you very much, Danny, for asking and sharing your question and answer, guys. Now, Hitesh, it's your turn. You can ask your question to me.
Okay, sure. Do you think animals have feeling and right?
Of course, this is very natural. If they have a life, everyone, if they have any, they have life and they have different feelings and right.
Your voice is coming down. Actually, it's very low.
Okay,
Yeah.
now this is much better. Is it
Y-
okay?
Yes, yes, it's better now. Can you start with press?
Okay, okay, okay. Could you please repeat the question?
Okay. Do you think animals have feeling and right?
Of course, I think yes, because everyone, if they have any life, they have those feelings. Like if you're gonna touch them, they could realize. And I believe as an animal, they are unable to speak with, unable to speak with other person, like as like a human. They are unable, but they have different types of symbol and different types of sound. They could contact with those communities where they belong. And in between, I would say about the rights. So definitely they belong different types of right because as we are human, we are trying to protect them, and they belongs their life to stay in a jungle rather than a human area. So this is the right I think they deserve.
Okay. Next question is: some people breed animals such as a dog for money. How do you feel about that?
For my personal opinion, I think this is really a tough situation we are having, because a lot of person they are bothering him like animals, such as dog, because they are trying to breed other dogs with a different types of sperm. So it's a very dangerous, and if they're gonna share any sperm with other lower quality dogs, might they could hamper their life and they could die. So it's not legal process they are following. It's a illegal way they are doing this work. So definitely they should be punished about their workers' time.
Okay. Next question is about what can people learn from animals?
Well, this is interesting because as animal, they are unable to speak, but they have few symbol about their community. They knows how to represent their communities. They know how to stay together rather than human, because human don't like to stay together. They don't have any community. Yes, we have, but we are unable to share our soft behavior with everyone. Nowadays we are having this is general truth, but as an animal, they are very polite with their communities. So definitely, without any doubt, that would be our teaching profit, and that would be our education. We could learn from them.
Okay, next question is why do some people not like pet?
Uh, as far I can understand, people have different opinion about pets. Might they are scared. For example, if I say about German Shepherd dog, or any dangerous dog, or any birds like eagle, a lot of person they could control them, but other person they are scared. For example, I saw a few videos from Dubai. in Abu Dhabi as well. They have a lot of royal family. They try to keep a pet like a dangerous animal like tigers or lion in their home because they love to show off with other person. They have a dangerous animal. They could control them, but other person they don't have any right, and they scared about those types of animal who have super scary and so who have dangerous teeth. They could bite anytime any human body, so it's super dangerous. So those are the things my that people are scared those animals. I would definitely say not everyone. They have tiny number of person or human list who is scared about the animals.
Okay, and now last question is are advertisement a good or bad influence on children?
I believe both are important, good or bad impression they are creating, because as an advisement they could provide huge information to other person. This is the way of sharing their ideas. In between, children are bothering their family if they are if they like to purchase any doll or any stuff which are harmful for them. For example, a lot of chocolate in this world we could see both are not perfect for kids, but they love to try the test. But the family they can understand their chocolate contents and materials are not good for their teeth. Might it could hamper their sinus area. So that's the reason family are trying to avoid those things. But children they love to have the test. So this is the negative things might they could provide and they could affected by children. And the positive thing I would definitely appreciate because they are providing huge information with their client. So this is much convenient. We can understand their ingredients, we can understand their policy, and we can understand their price as well.
Okay, that's it from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Hitesh, for asking your question to me, and thank you very much, everyone, for joining us
May,
here again for sharing valuable time with everyone. And now we're gonna say goodbye and good night, guys. See you tomorrow.
May,
See
can
you.
I
Yes.
ask a question from